So
How can I be of
I need coin.
course?
I'm knackered.
How can I be of service?
Wanna tell me?
Chance to surrender unorthodox books.
Any needs, Master? Read.
Thanks.
boy. Calm down.
Well, Witcher.
Witcher?
It even sounds
Oh!
Welcome.
So,
Show me.
or sets, the Witcher armor sets would probably be more beneficial, but I'm a huge fan specifically of the Grandmaster Legendary Bear set because it looks awesome and I just like the damn playstyle. Ursine gauntlets, you can see that I've installed conversations, and because it's actually really useful. And I do have Exploding Shield because I tend to use Quen quite a lot. It's pretty much my go-to ability every time I start combat. For the alchemy, because this is a really heavy alchemy build, how else are you supposed to be able to do this crazy amount of damage? Alchemy combined with
Watch it.
Looking for bruising? bruising. Watch it swirling! Doing it!
This weather makes
What's
me
the meaning of
downright
this?
melancholy.
Where are the guards?
Right, boy.
What
Calm
is
down.
this?
Got it? Got it.
Make me wait.
Calm down, mutant.
Looking for a bruising?
I'd advise you to try my patience.
Not good.
Take him alive! Watch it swirling! Do it!
It's only a witcher! Stop me!
Sounds like a pile in this weather.
Calm down, mutants.
Set yourself out to fear. It's only a witcher!
Had your fill of hemlock?
Witcher! Save me!
There must be more.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty!
Go, go. That's it, Roach.
Well, look who's here. The wit got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pop.
Could say so.
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty.
Plain to see. Where's...
Damned if I know. No! Please! Shut your trap!
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your
Tell you what's gonna happen. I'll ask again, polite-like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all. Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy?
No, you don't.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't get your mutant witcher ass.
Or...
Or I'll kill you!
go ahead.
Whoa, whoa, what the bloody... Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
More like gutter of sons of...
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
Why not? I've not fought a witcher before. Stand aside. Would you wait, sir, for the dribble to subside?
Makes no dip.
Justice.
Let the music play on!
Well struck, Witcher. You win. But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
Wanted to prevent further bloodshed.
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavoury as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel up. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain. But I've must. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in this...
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen.
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my...
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this... Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer, and decided...
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any... Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Could have told me the truth about the Toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the noting. Yeah,
Might have been able...
perhaps. That bloody Ophiri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
What he said about the prince.
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ophiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their quiz.
Never heard of food that turns men into...
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a...
This thing.
You already are.
Yes.
Well, But try.
Guess I gotta...
We're currently without a roof over our heads.
His house.
So, what's the... Out!
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother.
Fine. Seems...
Complete.
One...
Okay.
Fine.
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house.
Olgierd's brother. Never a...
Necromancy is hardly blood. True.
Where'd you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Geralt, I cannot... The charming redhead, for instance.
Borsodi's house. Heard it.
They must...
Fuck.
How should I know? Oh, and take plenty of... A bit more
Say
I shall... Good luck.
You can't spread disease. Defeat isn't under... Taking a peek at my wares here. Everyone to me! To me!
Show me...
Oh my... Oh. Help me!
Oh!
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. That?
Geralt?
Long story.
We're conducting important...
Yes. Right.
Tasty number.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains. Is that right, lads? Oh, aye.
But this lass is different.
Yeah.
It'd take a blind man to shrug.
Too true. Meantime...
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution.
I thank you.
Serving the Redani.
I serve Kedweni.
Shut.
I'd get... Is it...
All right. It's the truth.
Who's this?
Could be.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. He helped me out of a bind. And first one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then... Not... Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or... Gave me that...
No, that can be arranged.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Neither do I. Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Ever? In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. I chose the latter. Here it is.
Hey-ya! Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side?
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Wait.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friend. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber.
Thanks.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here. This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Probably shouldn't touch that. Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother. Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257. Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead, old custom. Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead, old custom. Eulalia von Everek, died in 1250. Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room. Life and death, fire and blood. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the bloody fire. Fire and blood, I summon ye. Fire and...
You have summoned me.
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von...
Who you are, and why you've come, matter.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grand...
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For what?
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives.
Then we converse with the man who spilt the blood of your grand...
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never... I'll rip out your heart. Kill him, Von Everix.
For Olgierd's blood.
Too late to surrender.
I'll take his head.
You die here, flashback!
My. Ornery whoresons.
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von
Didn't want to fight your...
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handled the... Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I mean... Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well...
How is the old rogue?
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else.
Interesting.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir... How...
Think one night should do the...
Wait just a moment while I hoist... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab...
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and funk? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a
Guess you'll have to do without.
Go. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct?
How?
Revive.
No can do. Besides...
Then bloody come up with another way.
Come on.
I'm not to...
You this big a pain... So what do you propose? Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely. So near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body.
Geralt?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, fine. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted any...
Geralt.
Sorry about that, Shani.
So who was it?
Me.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking...
Who to then?
well, to him.
Geralt.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither
Need to set a few...
And I needn't do a thing.
You're testing my...
As you are mine.
Oof.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Ever... So, willing...
Wait a minute.
Not at the moment. But off and on, he'll... Right then, sugar. What say you we...
I take it you're Vladimir now.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you...
A shame. In that case.
I've got a... Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to...
Good heavens. That's no better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everett.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So?
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? Well, could we not meet?
All...
Splendid.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass. And that comes from none other than... For if so...
Let's say we were more than friends.
A shame, though.
Let's...
This whole Witcher's life. Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters.
Let's go.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rub, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life, mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some... Come on! Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us.
Run, Roach. Show me what you got. Necker's surface here. Dig their way out. No sign of that. We need to...
This is very rough.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely.
Whoa, whoa, hold.
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank... You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe.
What do you mean?
All in all?
Ah,
This'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now, for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my...
Just for a moment, then...
Be quick! I'll not stop.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend...
I can't make him do anything. What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and...
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as you.
We'll talk later. You get to...
That's not...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse...
So...
This way. I'll be damned. A proper... But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but...
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the...
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces...
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgierd and I brew it in our teething.
I shall introduce you to the newlywed.
For you, my rowan petal, I do...
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Yes?
What? Thank you.
It's us now.
May you live in health and happiness.
Thank you. From the book.
Now go. Enjoy.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her...
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
this is my friend of yesteryear.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings.
Righto. I'm sure we'll all...
Aren't you an extraordinary...
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents.
Where is this going? Mean you don't approve of my wife?
I've no skin in this.
Well, rein it in.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply felt...
We've chewed the...
Are you,
Me? Ha! I simply can't...
Jonas and I...
Oh, that... It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be...
Look at them fools falling over themselves to catch a painted pig. Smearing their wedding.
What's taking you so long? Bring me the shoe.
Fine life you got there, haven't you, youngster?
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
In the mood to lighten...
Perhaps you care.
Most...
No need.
It's no insult. It's the...
Like I said.
Would you call...
Shut up.
Let us...
Watch.
Everything. You shall... Many...
Normally we...
I needn't care.
Hand over the wager.
Perhaps we
Oh, Weasley.
feel good losing somebody else's coin.
I meant to win, give you the coin.
But you lost, so now...
I say, we can't just a minute.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall...
Hear that? Rogue's long dead, Mom. Exactly.
Those ears. You look,
Time to drink!
Aye, let's drink. My time's a Hear that, Shani? My betrothed.
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed. I woo you, you resist. Ah, the merriment.
I think you look charming.
Quite the lark, this Gwent. Onward to the next diversion.
Oh, drink with us. Don't make us scared. We're toasting the newlyweds.
Give us a kiss, donkey.
Take care. Stay safe. Drink with us.
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, White Wolf. My mummy says hello.
Give us a kiss, donkey love.
Aye. My dad doesn't like elves very much.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
I believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. Drunk and randy. Nothing good's ever come of that fix.
Radovid took the order of the flaming horse, punched it with the dregs.
I'll find this
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never melt. May they sail many a day, and meet gods a coin.
If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you. Do you need help?
Shani, darling.
Horribly dear.
That'll not squeeze cop.
Seems
Room's out.
calm.
Oh.
You need...
We thank.
Fuck. Shut.
Relax.
Tally.
So much
sideways.
Its bowl is chipped. Tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt. The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed, it seems. Or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood. A bone not so clean I've only ever seen two like this. One in a dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't
Following
choose
some
their
dog's
tracks.
trail?
So
Not
I shall
exactly
follow
how I
these.
imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest, as if one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. Seems our fire eater swallows a great deal more than fire. The spark spitters can't be ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. There is joy in this running from Demon. Two conclusions, then. Our magician is fat, and a coward.
Anyone at all?
Missing man.
Am I?
Guess so.
Oh no, no.
What do we...
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have... Make it do some folly. Roll it back...
No.
Ugh.
Roll over. Leave it open.
Were I to command...
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what a...
Have it at the Climb down.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better say...
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a...
I saved your life, man. Or at least a...
Course.
I say, cracking good meat.
Fine meat. Those are
You can forget.
just...
Look at yourself, man.
First off...
This may be...
Oh.
I haven't half a year.
Drank it all.
You dare toy with...
This here's a soap.
Out with it. Is that all? Where...
Oh, the just a...
Now.
Wouldn't a smack up...
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your...
you...
Yes, sir.
Coming or not. To the wedding. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Gads! Bear!
Bear? As much as it cocks a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool. Tell me, are...
Got weaker.
Indeed, you're...
David Alters.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the weddings. The missing fire blower is missing. It was my doing.
And Demon?
He failed.
No, he did.
Seems to be no more. Might have eaten some.
Your attention, please.
We... my kind of tune.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't...
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster, till we expire.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for a loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
The perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. Though none to match your charms. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner?
Not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes. Shawnee, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrift.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself?
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Happened to see the man who announced our...
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met.
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up.
Consider that he might have simply been there.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simple.
I was...
Better. Come, Shawnee.
White wolf turned into the white
That is young. Come, let's do something wild. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows?
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hot. My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher. Damn certain.
I beg to...
What sort of balderdash?
Quiet. If you listen...
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that
So how much of this top?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them... Greetings, Shani. I must My, what a lovely dress. The cup...
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you.
Is that so?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days and always wished to be just like him.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about it.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear...
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks.
Well, perhaps one day...
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer.
Shani.
It's all right. Let's go.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
What spoke?
Lads are
And the... What?
Get that!
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, Piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
Guards!
Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore. I'll whack him with a sign.
Shit!
You see that, Shani? One big bend. Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a...
Master Witcher, your family had an M?
My family had many pens, but that in no way...
However it were, the crab and the king's chosen maid. Just don't go hiding it in some pouch.
What do you say to that, Shani? Never witnessed such agility.
You're clearly a natural at chasing.
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy?
Tell me, Shani.
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still.
Perhaps you're just...
Rubbish. I'm every last...
Is that so?
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now, who have we...
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a life...
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani.
Fine.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a...
But well...
You needn't know anything. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll...
Salons? But really? Actual salons? In Novigrad?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you...
Let's go.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to...
Easy, lads. No harm done. And
We all heard your innocent talk.
naturally, we would speak.
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you, me...
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peace.
Fairy is...
That's the last ploughing straw.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight.
Too jump bud.
That...
Show us.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice. spoils. The perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swines.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentle fuck.
Never in my life have I rebelled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. Had enough, peasant spawn. Build yourself a match for a Von Everett. A witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love?
Geralt, you must explain I was not...
In your dream.
Yeah.
You always that... Listen.
Oh.
You made this mess. You do... Oh.
Your methods...
A hazard of the trade, my love. But...
You've proven everything amply. Let's...
So good to shake the kinks from one's bones.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper.
Oh, look, dear.
We'll pull...
What's all this?
They're playing...
Never.
May toss...
Look.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you. Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think the slipping will be easy, don't it?
He talks a big talk. Let's see how big his stroke is.
Damn mucky, that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than...
Oh, that's quite...
One found it in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella?
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
I'll leave you for a moment. As...
Go on, Shawnee. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of...
Geralt!
No need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say...
It's almost midnight.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are.
You're a maid too, Shawnee.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bear with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be behind. We sing so we can empty yet another shrine. Christ will hold eternal, bride will best be wed, or she'll make you a couple in the coming year. What's the groom a thing? On his brow must be said. Garland, 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 cow. You get the cow, oh, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry.
Our tradition holds. Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight.
I can't! I'm not finished.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away.
Is Vladimir's ghost...
You see? She asks after me.
I'm here, my ever-loving... That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A tea...
You seem to have enjoyed yourself.
A kiss. I knew it would end this...
No, it's just an end.
Ah, we needn't fret so...
What's Geralt think about that?
Shawnee, darling, I'm...
Vladimir von Everick. Go back when...
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he...
I hope you didn't...
I disposed of a pest. Geralt had finished his...
Yes, I know. You do?
Shani, darling, would you... Regardless...
I'd like to stay long.
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. Never mind.
Ah.
You understand?
Of course. Your friend will now...
Rather manage without...
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Seize the night. Seize your chance.
Mouth's dry as a stockfish.
Good mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is... Good idea. A Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Think of... Rowan berry brandy. Shani loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Good.
Lingering like flies round shit.
Pretty, I guess. Fine.
Got the shivers.
Still here? Thought you had...
You and I see each other so rarely. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say...
Sad? Not really. It's... The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach...
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see...
Well, in that...
To tonight.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly up.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to... Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I'm...
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or...
Forgetting something.
True. Though...
His will, sure, but my body felt everything.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure?
You needn't worry about our finances, sir.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent.
Never you worry, sir.
My lips, sir.
Thank you, Dar.
Seems the family's a bond.
A bride's father and his son-in-law?
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the difference isn't...
Mm-hmm.
Clear they love each other, though.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him.
doubt your mother's that unbending?
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fit.
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy.
Nothing wrong with that. That's probably
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks. But I didn't. Ugh.
Oh, please, Shani.